I know. Let's tell her how.
Welcome to a beautiful October day here on the farm. We are starting off with warm cups of coffee and warm oatmeal. It is chilly but sunny out there, so it looks like a beautiful day. My barn crew just came in, so we're gonna start off here with serving out some bowls of oatmeal, put some cinnamon in it. Need to add a little bit of maple syrup, and then I'll top it with apples.
Meadow.
And now it's time to take screens out of windows. It was not that long ago that we put the screens in anticipation for summer and all of that, but it has cooled off pretty drastically. Still really nice out, but we're not really getting those warm long days anymore. And so since this window lets in a lot more light when the screens are out, I want to go ahead and just pull these now. If there are warm enough days to have windows open, we do have a lot of other windows around here that let a nice draft in the kitchen. And bugs are also lessening, so I might even have these open a couple times yet without screens, which is always actually my favorite. I'm gonna pull those now, clean the inside of the windows. The outside will have to wait for later because it is far off the ground and I do not do heights. That can be Josh's job. So love it. I don't know if you can tell the difference on camera, but that feels a lot brighter in here in real life, so I'm so excited for that. But I have a bunch of apples here that are starting to go bad. We actually bought them as seconds, so you can get them a lot better priced that way. These are local apples here. Absolutely delicious. These are Honey Crisp and they are just ridiculously sweet this year. So I'm excited for that, but what I want to do with these, and I think Josh is actually bringing some more, but for today I would like to at least do 2 pots of applesauce. We eat this stuff almost every single day, and so it's quite a staple here. William also, with starting solids and all of that, is really enjoying his applesauce. So I'm gonna make that. It's a super quick and easy process the way I do this. I don't even peel them, and so first up I'm just gonna wash them and then we'll cut them. What I'm gonna do is simply core these. So I literally cut them in half, and I don't know y'all if you can see my wet dress. I totally splattered myself washing these. But now I just cut out the core, take the stem off, and then if there are any really bad spots in this case, I will cut that out. But that's literally all I do. I do not peel them. The peel, in my opinion, adds extra flavor, but it also adds a lot of extra nutrition, and we still get perfectly smooth applesauce, which I'll show you later. But I'll cut these up for now and then we'll cook them down. Okay, I'm sneaking out of the kitchen for a couple minutes to show you what Josh is up to. I love seeing him on the field this time of year. They're winding down on field work, which is also another thing. I cannot believe we're already here. It's such a fun part of farming for him. Hudson is absolutely starting to get very into all of that as well, and so it's a really fun thing for me to watch. They've been eating some meals out there, and it's something they don't do year round for sure, but when they do, it's always special. So let's go see what they're doing today. Oh, that makes my heart so happy, seeing him loving his work so much. All right, back to the applesauce. All right, that bowl actually perfectly filled these 2 pots. So what I'm gonna do now is put a little bit of water in here, but not too much. I really just don't want the bottom to stick, but I don't want to add too much water because I love a little bit of a thicker applesauce. I don't want it to be runny. So I'm going to put a bit of that in, as well as a sprinkle of cinnamon, and we'll cook it down till they're soft. Is cooking down, I'm gonna go ahead and start on lunch here. And one of our favorite things right now is quiches. We have been getting so many beautiful eggs from the chickens. The girls actually just brought in some more. All the different colors is so fun, but we have a lot of eggs, and so that's a great way to get a good punch of protein and also use up some of these eggs. So what I do, sometimes I'll do like a sourdough crust at the bottom. But another option that I really love and that I'm planning to do today is actually use my scrapple for this. I never knew what to use the scrapple for when we got pigs harvested, and we really love this because I kind of slice it, but it's so smushy that once it's in here, I will just kind of smush it together to form like a crust. And it does get kind of crispy if I bake this first. So I really like that option. It's less carbs, more protein, seems like a win-win. And then for the filling of the quiche, I just use a ton of eggs. Often I'll throw in some peppers or cheese, or kind of just depending on what we have on hand. But really quick and easy lunch with also quick cleanup. So that's what I'm going to do here for lunch today. Okay, I've pressed this into a crust, so to speak, so I'm gonna pop this in the oven to bake while I get my eggs ready. Okay, 14 eggs in here now. We're gonna add a bit of salt, some probably garlic powder, pepper. I've already been really enjoying our freeze-dried herbs. This is basil, this is parsley. I'm gonna put a bit of those in as well. You know what, let's do red pepper today, and then I'm also gonna pop in a little bit of turmeric. This, by the way, makes it a really pretty color, but then also has so many health benefits, especially this time of year with like colds and flus and all of that, so I like adding that in too. We're eating these canned peppers almost as fast as I'm canning them, which I do need to also go pick more, can more, but I love adding these to quiche and eggs. Just adds really good flavor. I didn't take out the seeds when I canned them, and for the most part it's fine. I don't usually take seeds out, but for some reason it seems like this year we're getting a little more clusters, so sometimes I will just kind of pick out the balls of seeds that some of them have. Okay, I think that looks good. Wish I had some tomatoes. Our tomato plants are done. We actually pulled them out. We got so many tomatoes. We did a ton of canning this year, for which I am so grateful, but they're done now. So I don't have tomatoes to put on here, but that's okay. It will be delicious nonetheless.
Beneath the stars, beneath the skies, in darkest darkness, so brightest light.
Okay, apples are looking really good. I'm gonna give them a stir and let them cook just a little bit longer till they're nice and soft.
I'm calling out for you.
Oh my goodness, I just got New Flora's October collection in the mail, my favorites from it anyway. I am so excited to show you these pieces. So the collection launches this Wednesday, so in 2 days. Hopefully this gives you a little bit of a preview and you can be ready. My discount code is still good, golden hour 10, I believe it is. I will leave it here as well as in the description box. The link will be locked until the collection goes live. And those of you that have been around for a while know they tend to sell out fairly quickly, and so if you are eyeing certain pieces, I just recommend being there right when they launch so that you can grab your favorites. But starting off with the Harmony dress, I absolutely love this dress. It does have pockets. And then, I don't know if you can see the length. It reaches like till my calf. It's this beautiful like cotton gauzy fabric that y'all know is my absolute favorite. There's something really unique about this one is it has the tie here, which is adjustable. It actually adjusts how loose this is, but then it also has these ties on either side, so you can like pretty much completely customize what you want your neckline to look like, which is really fun. I'm wearing an extra small, especially these like more flowy dresses. I just like them to be a little bit more fitted, and you can see it's still plenty baggy. Would totally be bump friendly or nursing friendly, by the way. But that is the Harmony dress. This is the Port Augusta dress in Chambray. I have this same cut in at least 3, I think 4 different dresses that I've gotten, and I just really, really love it. It does have pockets. I like how the sleeve is just a little puffed. The tie is functional, and then it does have just kind of this fun waistline goes up. This one would definitely be bump friendly as well as nursing friendly, or just whatever stage you're in. And that's what I love about so many of these dresses is you can wear them throughout a lot of different seasons of the year, but also seasons of your life. So this dress as well as the previous one are both 100% cotton. I think I forgot to mention that. This would be so cute layered with a cardigan. Like with this one, this is the Colfax Cardigan in cream. I wish y'all could feel what this cardigan feels like. It is just nice and big and floofy. I got a small. I would say it fits true to size or a little bit oversized. It has the 3 buttons, which is super fun, and it feels like a wool sweater. It is so warm. So this is a fun one for the cooler months for sure. This is the Maven Dress, and oh my goodness, I have to show you a close-up of this fabric. Is that not so perfect for like fall? Especially, it seems like the perfect Thanksgiving dress. This one is also 100% cotton. This one does not have pockets, but it has these beautiful tiers on it. I am wearing an extra small, and I am 5'7" for reference. Love the sleeves. Oh my goodness, can we just have a puffed sleeve moment? Now this is the Charleston skirt, one of their best sellers, except this is in a new pattern, which is gingham. So fun for fall. It does have the adjustable drawstring here as well. And then this is the Meredith Cardigan. Now I got it last month, I think it was, in like a creamish beigey color. It is quite oversized. So last month I got a small, and I felt like it was still oversized. So this month I actually got an extra small, which I would say fits really well, other than the sleeves are just a touch short. But I thought this paired together really fun. This skirt, by the way, hits me like mid-calf. But then this cardigan is so cute with all of the cozy detail on it. I love it so, so much. The cardigan as well as the skirt are also 100% cotton. Okay, these are the Austin pants. I'm wearing them in a size medium, and I was not sure what I would think of these, if I would like them or not, but I actually kind of like them. I think you can kind of see the pattern or the texture on here. It's this beautiful like corduroy, I want to say almost like a velvety, but I love the feel of this for the winter. And I also really actually like the fit of these. I like that they're a little bit looser. I wish they were like 2 inches longer, but I am fairly tall, so they do have pockets. And then I also love that they don't have any closure in the front here. You just pull them off and on. They do have elastics. Oh, and I did also want to try them on with this other Colfax cardigan. I thought that would be super cute. This one is in gray, I think it's called. This is the Venice button down. I absolutely love this fabric. You can see it has like the cream and then a bit of a darker beige. I am normally not a stripe girl. I stay far away from stripes, but this, I feel like it's so subtle. And then, by the way, adorable little wooden buttons as well. But it's so subtle that it's just giving off a lot of like French vibes, if you know what I mean. It is 100% cotton, and then I paired it with these, which are the Adelaide Jeans. I am in a 29 right now, and I love it. Does have pockets in the back as well as in the front, and then it has a raw hem. This is the New York button down in beige now, and if there was one word to describe this shirt, it would be soft. I wish you could feel it. It is soft as butter. And then I just really like how this one hangs, and one that I know from experience I reach for again and again. This is such a cute top. I'm bummed that it's too small. I did get it in a size medium, so I would say definitely run small because it is too tight on my chest. So I would probably say size up on this one. This is not a stretchy fabric. It is 100% cotton though, and so incredibly sweet. So just look at the detail. I'm gonna see if I can exchange this for a bigger size because I really do love this top that much. All of these, by the way, are functional. This is the Harlan, I think it's called. This is like a shacket, if you will, but in the most beautiful, it's like quilted. Look, you can see it better on the inside here, which how fun is that also? I'm in love with this one. This is also a small. It has these big tortoise buttons. Somebody help me. I'm so bad with some of these terms. I think this one would be really fun, like layered with sweaters or things like that. Moving on to a little bit more formal wear. This dress is from Ivy City Co. This is actually the one that I wore in our family pictures this year, but this is from their holiday chapter 1, I believe it's called, collection. They are expensive, they are amazing quality, and they did actually give me a discount code for you as well. Golden Steph 15 will give you 15% off. But let's take a moment for the detail. And I did not actually know this before it came, but it has this little gold edging everywhere, which is so pretty how it catches the light. And then I also love that it has a little extra trim on the sleeves. It is nice and long on me. Like I said before, I'm 5'7". It just has beautiful swing to it. And then that same trim detail is all the way around the bottom of the skirt. So really cute. And then I also have this coat, which is the Adeline Coat. I love this more pea coat style. I'm wearing a medium, so we have the buttons, and then it also has a belt. And then let me show you what they sent for the girls. So first up, I thought it would be so fun if we matched. So I'm wearing the Secret Garden dress, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to be all matchy-matchy, which by the way, they are very size inclusive. They start at like baby size all the way up through toddler, girl, and then women's size extra small all the way to like 5X. But I thought that it would be fun to just kind of coordinate with the girls. So I have this one with the lace, and then they also have white with little gold specks. The girls are absolutely obsessed with these dresses. So I don't know if you can see, it has like beautiful little gold specks throughout it. And this is the Stella Dress, if I did not mention. They all have matching ones in those, which is really fun. But then they also got some with a little bit more color. These feel very Christmas to me. This is the Cleopatra Dress. I hope I'm saying that correctly, but it's just this beautiful velvet, and got that one for Kyra. It also has really pretty ruffle details in the front there. And then Leslie and Avi actually got these. They are red and green plaid. They have the smocking on the top, and then just this really soft fabric. This is called the Hattie Dress. So those are my favorites from Ivy City's Holiday Chapter 1 collection, and then also from New Flora's October collection. I'll have all of those linked in the description box, as well as the discount codes for you down below. If you end up getting anything, I would love to hear what caught your eye and what you're loving. Whoops, time kind of got away from me there. It is a lot later now, but I am finally ready to go ahead and blend my applesauce. Smell of this is always so good. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of vanilla to this. Y'all know I love my vanilla in my apple dishes if you were here for my apple butter, but we're not gonna put near as much in this. I'll just put a little splash of it in. We'll blend it up. I do not add any sweetener to my applesauce and we don't miss it. Maybe just because we're not used to it, but personally I don't think applesauce needs it. So I'm just gonna put a little splash of that in each one of these and then we'll blend it and put it in containers. I'm gonna put mine in jars right now. This isn't gonna make a ton of applesauce. So later when I actually do my big batch, I might freeze them. I'm trying to decide where I have more space. My canning cupboard is pretty much maxed out, but I also don't have a ton of extra freezer space, especially since we're also getting a cow harvested as well as 2 pigs right now. So a lot of blessings all around, but I just need to figure out where I'm gonna fit the applesauce.
Within the storm, within the fire, when I feel hopeless, you're by my side. So I'm calling out for you. I'm calling out for you.
Oh my goodness, it's time to enjoy the sunshine and hello chickens. The chickens think I have table scraps. I came out here to pick first some herbs now and then I'm hoping later to come back and do peppers. By the way, I'm so sorry. I'm sure the audio is probably pretty rough with the way the wind is blowing. We don't need to do a lot of talking out here. We came to pick the herbs now so I can get them ready for the freeze dryer, and then later I want to come pick some peppers as well if we have time. But the garden is looking a lot different than it did 2 months ago. A lot of the boxes are empty and more boxes that I should be pulling the plants in. It's just that time of year, so it feels a little bittersweet in the garden this time of year. As much as I enjoy gardening, I'm not quite ready to say goodbye to it yet, but we'll enjoy every last herb and leaf and pepper and whatever that we get out of here. Oh, and one more thing I just thought of. If you do not have a freeze dryer, I know of plenty of people that just hang herbs upside down to dry them and you can still use them and enjoy them, or use a food dehydrator. I love the freeze dryer because obviously it retains so much of the nutrition in it the way that the freeze drying process works, as well as it keeps that vibrant green color, which is super fun. But that's not the only way to preserve herbs and things like that. Joke is on me here because the girls were asking to go pick the peppers a while, which was so sweet of them, while I was doing the basil. Oh, you can't even see it all. Goodness. Okay. Well, we have this big bowl along with this one and this basket, and they said they're not even half done. So we do really need to start doing peppers more. My plan is I have another stack, like a set of freeze dryer trays. I want to fill this and then pop these in the freezer so they're ready to go in on the next round. And then I think the rest I'm just going to pop in Ziploc bags and put in the fridge for now, and then either keep freeze drying them or can them later. So that's really fun to still be able to get baskets of things from the garden even now in October.
When all my plans start to come undone and there's no one there to see me through, when all my strength has been overcome and there's nothing left for me to do but tell the truth. I'm calling out for you.
It is just after 5 o'clock, which is probably when a lot of you are eating dinner, and I'm just getting ready to cook dinner. We don't normally eat till like 6:30 or 7 o'clock. With the milking schedule, that is just how that works best. We're about to attack this pumpkin. Oh, why are they so hard to cut? My plan is to do this kind of like you would do a spaghetti squash. I want to roast half of this pumpkin first and then fill it with, I think I'm gonna do ground beef and rice mixture and some cheese, and I don't know, I've never had that before, but I thought of it before and I thought, you know what, let's give it a try. So I've seen this dinner in a pumpkin thing, which looks like a lot of fun, but my pumpkin is too tall for that, and so we're gonna come up with another twist to it, I guess. Alright, well thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you were inspired and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye friends.
Golden, golden thing.